Which one did you end up doing? CDNS? Okay, you end up doing CDNS, so we'll do all the other ones except for that one. Let's run through them. Annette, Arista Networks. Okay, all-time highs. Yeah, not bad, but you know, demand down here, 88 bucks. Weekly, spike through weekly demand. Not ideal. MGT. Retracing into 12-month demand. I like this one. This one's good. Retrace into 12-month demand. Look at that. And starting to perk up. $76, $70. It's at 90 now. So this wouldn't be of interest to me. $12-month. So what would be next? What chart should we be looking at next after 12-month, guys? Who's got microphones? Put up your hand if you got a microphone. I want to hear you guys. I want you guys to join in. I'd be looking at monthly. So let's see, it looks like there was, put up your hands. Who's got mics? I think we got something like this. Looks like it's being taken out right now. Well, in the process of it. Yeah, in the process of it. So we got supply and play. Michael Dunn. What about Justin Robinson? Most of you on the web. Are you guys on your phones? When you guys are connecting on the web, is that through your phone? Or a tablet or something? I'm going to put an alert here. Once per bar. Oh. Okay, alert. Long at demand. Key supply zone. Why is it key? Because it needs to be removed for longs. There. Justin Robinson, good. You're unmuted. Okay. So Michael Dunn, Justin Robinson, you're unmuted. So you see how quickly? Why would I be looking to the monthly? Because basically, if 6-month or 12-month are in play, immediately I look at the monthly. Okay, so if 12-month is in play, I just bypass 6-month and go straight to the monthly. If 6-month is in play, I go straight to the monthly. Either way, I go straight to the monthly, from here or for here. That's how I look at it. That's how I do it. Okay, it just works that way. I don't know why, it just works that way. There's some magical formula that makes it work that way. If monthly was in play, I'd go one time frame down to weekly, right? I just would. But 12 and 6-month, regardless of which one's in play, I go to the monthly. So we got a potential trade here, MDT. Dividend. It's one of the dividend stocks. Beaut. Okay. Turn it green. Boom. Done. Oxy. This is the one that Berkshire Hathaway is involved in. I personally wouldn't be trading it. Look what happens when supply gets contacted. Okay, so not for me. VMC. Looks good. Looks good. Looks like, look at this beautiful monthly demand zone. Wouldn't you have liked to have gotten in there? Look at that. Monthly. Right there. So what are we looking for now? Weekly. See that? Key supply. There you go. Alert. Alert. Okay, look, I just found two trade ideas, two trade signals in what? In under 9 minutes. All right. Let's add this one to the watch list. VMC. There. Beautiful. ETR. Looks pretty good. No retracements to demand, but weekly demand did. Not ideal because, oh wow, look at it down here. Holy moly. Come on. Come on. 40 bucks. Look at that. Look how well it just dropped into that 6-month area. $40. It's doubled since then. Oh boy. Oh boy. Overstretched, made a big move already. Weekly, look at this. No retracements, no proper structure, just big, strong moves to the upside. It's risky buying up here. Yeah. So I would pass on it. EQT. No, it's having problems going up here. Look at this really nice 6-month demand held for a little bit until it broke down. No, I don't like it. It's not, if it's not predictable, then I'm not interested. This one too doesn't look good. IFF. Potentially. Look at that. Look where it hit. See that? Look where it hit. Right there. So that'd be 12-month. Next is monthly. Let's see what else we got here. See all this compression garbage here? The only other area would be down here. And that held, okay? Okay, you see that? So take a look at all this price action. You see all this? See how there's no demand zone there? The only one is here, okay? And let's see. You can even make an argument that that is emotional. Huh. Yeah, it's possibly. If that's the case, then it would be like this. What do you guys think? Emotional, yes or no? Yeah? Yeah, likely. So then we have this, okay? So monthly would be here, would have been here, and it's not holding, okay? So it's breaking apart. Means the buying is not taking place yet. Not the significant buying that we'd be watching for. So on hold, pass on to the next one, GPC. Ooh, look at this one. Let's figure this out. Ugly. No rhyme or reason. I don't see demand coming in here. Not ideal. So I'll move on. See. Wow. This one's dropping, eh? Hardcore. Right into demand. Stair steppers on the 12-month. I'd be focusing my attention on the 6-month being in play. Okay, do you see why? Because of this stuff here. Not ideal. This looks a lot nicer. Basing, momentum, 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 3 candles up, okay? So next would be monthly time frame. Let me see here. Oh. Ugly, 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 ugly. Just ugliness all over the place. No, don't like it. Even though 6 month is in play, I don't like it. I don't. You see what's going on here? Like I'm looking for what is recognizable. Okay. Because I look at so many charts, I know what is predictable, what's not. I could recognize patterns that typically are formed when price is setting up for something. When a price is ugly and it just doesn't follow those patterns and it's not recognizable, then I've learned just to move along. CE, where are we? ADI. Ooh, stay away. Stay away. Yeah, it's moving to the monthly. I had upside targets, eh? Beautiful. But yeah, doesn't look very good. Yeah, I pass on it. CPRT. Monthly came into play. Weekly got taken out. Weekly sequence demand got taken out. Right here. What's the note we wrote? Should wait for a weekly demand to enter long because monthly demand was last hit. Yeah. And it did not hold unless you drew your demand using the bottom of that wick. Like that. That's weird. Not what we typically see, but it looks like that's what would have had to happen. Very bizarre. I wouldn't have normally drawn it like that. It would have been like that. So it would have been taken out with supply here. Yeah, so I don't like this behavior. I don't like how it's looking, so I'm just going to pass. GRMN. Not ideal. No, it looks good. I mean, it's high and stuff, but there isn't the proper structures that I'm looking for. AM, SS, CF. No. NDSN. Nope. HST. Nope. CRL. It could be something potentially in the future. I'd be watching this area here, the 12-month. Okay, now we move on. CRL, MOS, Mosaic, ugly. Walmart. Walmart was the long signal that we had earlier last year, and it's just been continuing to fly. I mean, higher time frame demand zones hold. Long positions should continue to hold. Look at that. Look how huge of a success this has been. It's 107% return on your investment since our original long signal here. How about that? Who gets more accurate than that? Entry was here, stop loss below here. You know, hardly any drawdown whatsoever for 100% return. I mean, nobody does that. You realize, guys, that people don't do this, right? It's, you know, it's considered to be impossible. You know, they laugh and say, you know, you can't time the markets, and they all love to say the same thing at the same time because they can't do it. You know, they like to profess that you can't do it. It's just something that's not possible. But, you know, how do you think we did it? This is now a switch zone. Yeah, should make it lighter. Let me see. Second. That's better. Yeah, okay, good. And so let's look at the monthly time frame now. Look at that, new demand. This is now just a regular demand. This regular demand. Weekly time frame. This doesn't look too good. Yeah. No trend line because there's no basing there. Okay. So where are we at? Over 100 bucks. Our buy signal was at 50. Beautiful. So new demand there. Retracement to demand. Away she goes. BKNG. Rallied aggressively. Demand here. Supply in the weekly time frame. No trends to the upside on the monthly, no trend lines, no trend line on the weekly. Not good. Okay, not good. Doesn't follow any type of predictable structure that we'd like. MELI hit the 6-month demand down here at 627. It's at 2,000 right now. Hit our monthly demand zone and rallied. Look at that. This is a good one, but I'm not going to buy a stock for $1,600. It's just a little bit crazy. Southern, I'm in this position. It's doing well. We got in off the monthly demand zone. I added 25 shares, expecting this demand to hold on the 2-hour, but it was too small of a time frame. It got stopped out, and then now it's going higher. Basing it off the daily would have been better. Right here. And let me see something here. Yeah, that was too small of a time frame. But anyways, the overall trade is looking good. Look at that bullish pressure. Soon it's going to contact supply. The price gets down to the monthly key zone. Watch for the removal of the last key weekly supply for the long signal, right? Yeah, coming into supply, wait for that to be removed, and then this is going to fly even higher. So we gotta watch because it's going to hit supply. It's going to drop, right? So, anybody who has entered into a long position on SO based on whatever they're looking at, when price reacts to this supply, they're not going to know what's going on. They're not going to know how much pressure to the downside is going to come in. We do. We know. We know that the greater force is demand from the monthly. So we know that the force to the downside here is going to be short-lived. How short-lived? Hard to say. But as long as you got your stops below monthly, you're good because eventually it's going to turn and start heading higher. NEM. Ugly chart. I don't like stuff like this. Look at this. Like, why does it have such a hard time? It looks like 6 months is in play now. If I was to ride this, it would just be a short term to like $60. Too much sideways, just too much. Don't like that. PWR. Well, retracing to some demand. Look at that rally from 40 to 320. Boy, oh boy. Straight up. That's the only problem. Straight up. I've been looking at this area here for a move up. Okay. TRGP. High up there, fell short of hitting weekly. No rhyme or reason. I'm not interested. Oh, look at that. See the old move down, move up trick. Ignore it. Draw that as demand and see that, how it worked. See that a lot. 6 month was down here. Monthly would have been next. Monthly never got the retracement. That would have been the sequence demand there. Never retraced. Yeah. It could be planning to come back. We'll see. No, don't like it. SBAC. 12 month, falling short of hitting it. And we'll check back another day. ERIE. Monthly demands in play. That's pretty much it. Weekly supply is too high up to gauge a trade. CNP, let me move on. Huh. Too much sideways action, don't like it. CTRA. Horrible. PODD. No, no good. BLDR. Nope. LNT. Nope. EPAM. Potential, but I don't see it really there yet. It looks like it could drop more. No, not after it dropped so much. No, thank you. Look at the price action on the daily and the 2 hour. I want to stay away from charts like that. No thanks. No thank you. And TFX. Potential. Potential. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Not too bad. It could drop to the 12-month though, so you'd be careful. That's why watching for the monthly to come into play is so important. All right, let's see. Where did it hit? Right there. Right there. It hit the 6-month. All right, so you see that? It hit the 6-month here. And instead of removing the monthly supply to create demand, it held it. And so look what it's been doing ever since. It held supply, dropped, retest, dropped even further. So, you know, this is looking like weakness to me. Okay. Yeah, it could pick up and start heading up again, but this would be the supply to watch for. That would need to be removed for there to be a move higher. TFX, I'll add that one to my list to watch. On hold for now. And CG. Yeah. EVRG. All right. So, okay. So we went through everything in what? 40 minutes. Went to the whole list. Every single one in 40 minutes. Okay. You see how quick? Just being picky. Looking for good structures, ascending structures, higher time frame demand zones being contacted. Everything else that doesn't look ideal, move along. This one looks like we might have some 12-month that came into play down here. Strong stock, but I don't like all this. Okay, this is too much. All this, okay. Like what is there on this chart to predict that it's going to go higher? It couldn't go higher here. Couldn't go higher here. What's to stop it from dropping again? You know, so I don't like that. I wouldn't want to trade that for that reason.